You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and in New Concord on Orbit TV 9.
Coming up on this edition of our show, we'll find out what's going on with Cambridge City Schools from Superintendent Dan Coffman and new Treasurer Dave Caldwell. Christine Gelley from OSU Extension talks about upcoming February programs. Tacy Bates is in to talk about Cambridge YMCA programs and activities and the upcoming dance. And Leigh-Anna Perry and Niki Baker from Ohio Smiles talk dentistry from the heart, a free dental day this Friday. It's all ahead on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
Welcome to a brand new edition of Talk of the Town. We're coming to you as always from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. Hope you're having a good day today. We're going to talk Cambridge City Schools now, and with me is Cambridge City Schools Superintendent Dan Coffman and the new Treasurer for Cambridge City Schools, Dave Caldwell. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you as well.
And you know, nobody knows you. I mean, everybody in the world knows you. So, well, good to see you, Dave.
It's good to be here. Thank you.
You know, I know you're excited about Dave filling the new position, and we're just going to kind of go from there, but I'll let you introduce it.
Yeah, sure. Board of Education had to endure the process of hiring a new superintendent and then also a new treasurer, and we're through both of those processes now and off and running. I thought it was, even though you're right that everybody in Cambridge seems to know Dave Caldwell, I thought it was a good idea to bring him on the show and you know, have him introduced as the treasurer of Cambridge City Schools, and you know, just to show that unity that our two officers are really working towards this common goal of, you know, improving the offerings that we have here in Cambridge.
Congratulations on the position. What has the transition been like for you?
Well, it's been different. It's been a big change for me. I've been in the banking industry for the last 30 years, so changing from the private sector into the public sector has been a big change, a good change. I've been very impressed with both the staff and the teachers and the administrative side of the business. So I'm learning lots. Feel good about having grown up in the community, a Cambridge grad and alumni, and looking forward to the challenge of working with the district to try to improve things as we go forward. So.
Yeah, and you said, you know, you talked about the transition period. I mean, you're still dealing with finances, but it's different directions, correct?
It is a different direction. We're clearly limited with resources, and we're trying to utilize those resources the best we can to service the students and the kids for the district. So we're trying to maximize the ability with the resources we have, just to try to continue to make improvements. So we're looking forward to that as we go forward.
Yeah, and Dan, you know, folks know that the resources are not unlimited, so you have to do the best with what you have, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're going through that process now of evaluating what our governor's proposed budget looks like and what changes that could create for the district. You know, kind of running through different scenarios and realizing that budget process is more of a marathon and not a sprint. So it's not over yet, but we do have to start to think now about next year as opposed to what most people would think you wait till June or July to think about next year. We're really in the middle of thinking about next year while trying to finish up this you know, second half of this.
You've got to juggle all that, don't you?
Yeah, it is a juggling act, absolutely.
Yeah. You talked about Athletic and Academic Hall of Fame. Just in the time we have left, we've got a few topics to talk about.
Sure, yeah, I'm really excited about both of those. One of those is a current practice, but has laid a little dormant with an Academic Hall of Fame that the district has had for several years, but has laid dormant for the last few. We're really looking to revitalize that process. There's an established committee that we're going to re-engage and bring that back to make sure that we're recognizing, you know, those distinguished alumni from Cambridge City Schools. But along with that, we have a rich history of athletics here in Cambridge that I've quickly become aware of. That is something that the community is very proud of, and I think we've done different things to recognize those athletes at different times and different ways that we recognize them within the gym, but we're really looking at an athletic hall of fame that we're going to implement this fall with the initial induction program in August, and how we can recognize those folks and then also display them in our gym, because that's one of the I think it's really twofold why you do something like this. One is to recognize those people for, you know, the great accomplishments that they've had as an athlete and as a member of our society, but also it gives our students in the building something to look up to. Creates aspirations for them. You know, they want their name on that wall eventually.
Sure.
So I think that, you know, that twofold approach to why we want to do that, and people seem excited about that and engaged. You know, to have both of them going, that, you know, we need to do. We simply need to do a better job of recognizing the great things that, you know, people from Cambridge High School are doing.
We've got less than a minute. Let's talk. You mentioned the gym. Let's talk about the updates. To the
gym. You know, as Dave indicated, we're working within our means with the limited resources that we do have, but we've had some volunteers volunteers who have done a significant amount of painting in the high school gym. Lori Taylor, really appreciate her efforts from the middle school coming over and painting the couple of different slogans that Cambridge has had for a long time with Love You Blue and Bad and Blue, but just really trying to revitalize that gym and bring it up to the standard that we want.
Okay, we're out of time for today, but we'll have you guys back on because there's a lot to cover. Dan, thanks for coming. Congratulations on the new position.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Now everybody knows Dave Caldwell. Exactly. After an ABC Community Calendar update and words from our sponsors, it's today's Shopper Showcase.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Time for today's Shopper Showcase. Here's what you'll find right now at Old Country Loft. Coffee decor is a continuing trend for kitchens and dining areas as it sets off the new shades of tan and brown being featured in so many magazines and on TV shows. Currently, the Loft has a good selection of signs and a growing assortment of mugs, coffee pots, boxes, and figurines. Whether vintage or new, you'll find something unique to set your home apart. So much new continues to arrive through January and February. Rugs, curtains, candles, towels, pictures, and plaques. You'll want to stop by often to take advantage of the one-of-a-kind goodies and flash sales on select merchandise. That means get there when you can because stuff won't stay around. Hours are Monday through Friday, 11 to 5. Saturday, 11 to 4, Old Country Loft, 274 West Main Street, Byesville. They are the big red building by the railroad tracks. And, a lot of people go with the coffee decor. It's kind of neat. It does work. I know. The kitchen and you guys, I didn't realize there were so many different kinds of coffee, and this is just a small sampling.
I think I've tried every single one.
Have you really?
I'm a coffee connoisseur.
That's why you're just wired all the time, isn't it?
And
Yeah.
that's today.
Oh, that's today's Shopper Showcase.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the Classic Difference. The Classic Difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the Classic Difference for yourself.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
Welcome back. Thanks for watching the show. We're going to find out now what's going on with OSU Extension, and we're going to find out from Christine Gelley. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
So what is going on with you right now? Is this a downtime for you, or is it starting to hop?
It's the opposite. We are very busy from January through till March because people aren't out in the fields, out working with their animals. It's time to do training, certification classes, those sorts of things. We've gotten a lot done in Noble County already this year.
Good.
But before February ends, we do have a couple of programs coming up that I'd like to tell people about.
Let's talk about that. What's the first one?
The first one is going to be a farmers market workshop. It will be on Wednesday, February 22nd. That'll be in the afternoon from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and it is at our county extension office. We will have a special guest. Her name is Amanda Osborne. She's a community development educator from Cuyahoga County.
Okay.
Amanda's specific responsibility, along with other things, is to manage farmers markets in Cleveland. She manages, I believe, 42 farmers markets there. So she's going to come for our workshop and share some insights on what works really well with farmers markets, things that maybe don't work so well, ways to improve. And these are on all kinds of different scales, big markets, small markets.
I didn't realize that there was somebody to train you to have the best farmers market stand that you can. And that's what you're saying this is about?
Yes.
Wow.
So we'd like to welcome anybody who has an interest in maybe being a part of a farmer's market in the future or currently is. We would like to get some more activity going with our county farmer's market in Caldwell.
Okay.
But other areas are also welcome to attend. So bring ideas to share with the group, questions you may have, and then Amanda will share some insights with us. we're hoping from this program we'll have another get-together to address some specific topics.
Yeah, I know. A lot of folks here in Guernsey County look forward to the farmers market each and every year because you're talking about fresh stuff.
Fresh,
that's what
local
people
food.
Want. Yeah, fresh, local.
It's a great way to get to know your neighbors. So we're hoping that it'll be a really great meeting. If people want to know more, they can call the extension office.
Is there a charge for this?
It is a free program.
It's a free program, okay.
Yes. So again, it's 1 to 3 on February 22nd.
Okay, and the second one, and you brought a little prop here.
I did.
And I knew what that was when you were putting this together, but it's called Kindred Gardens, right?
Kindred Gardens, yes. This is a new program we're starting at the end of February. And this is a gardening program for seniors. Our first session is going to be February 23rd, and what we're going to do at that session is put together a little kit to force paper white bulbs.
Now, if you initially just look at that, you're thinking there's no way that is going to grow because you have stones and you have a bulb and nothing else.
Right.
But it works.
It does work.
Yeah.
Now, the thing here is we're only going to use this bulb one time.
Okay.
So we're not planning to replant it outside.
Okay.
If we take care of it farther than what we're going to talk about at the workshop, you could save it. But the idea is this is going to bloom inside for us before spring actually comes. And because so much of the energy is stored in that bulb, it doesn't actually need the soil material to bloom. So if you did store it, try to use it in the future, it probably wouldn't bloom next year because it's used up so much of the energy in the bulb.
But not to say it wouldn't in a couple of years once
That's right.
it rebuilt itself up. Yeah.
The biggest thing with this kind of a project is to make sure that the bulb doesn't rot.
Yeah.
And that's what the stones are here for. They provide the area for the roots to grow with some support. And then it also gives you a guide of how you need to water it. You'll only water up to where the stones end, and then that keeps the bulb from rotting.
And you can do, you mentioned paper whites, which I used to do paper whites around Christmas time. They smell so wonderful. But you can do this with hyacinth. You can do this with tulips, just about any bulb.
Yes, many bulbs.
Yeah.
Some will take longer than others to actually to work.
We've got less than a minute, so go ahead.
For this workshop, we're going to force paper white bulbs.
Okay.
So the idea there is fighting cabin fever. The program will be at the Noble County Senior Center, which is in Caldwell, and will begin at 10 a.m. Lunch is served at the Senior Center at 11:30, so we will finish before then. Everyone is welcome to stay for lunch if they'd like, but they do need to RSVP with the Senior Center, and then also call us to let us know they're coming to the workshop.
Now, is there a charge with this workshop?
This is also free, and all the additional programs that come out of Kindred Gardens will be free.
That is so awesome. But, you know, as Christine said, if you're having cabin fever and you want something to do, force some bulbs, and then you can just watch them grow, and it's so cool. Good to see you, and next time, I always look forward to the cooking segment, so maybe we'll get into some of that before long.
Yeah, I think maybe in May or June.
Christine Gelley from OSU Extension. We'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're coming to you as always from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. Hey, we got action in the house now. Tacy Bates is here from Cambridge YMCA. You know, you bring all this enthusiasm with you, and it just is contagious.
Energy.
Now I'm high energy. Well,
good luck to everyone else that comes on after me.
So what's going on at the Y?
Well, we have our dance this weekend. That's what I'm here for today. It is our Sweethearts Dance held at Theo's upstairs. So, of course, we'll have the DJ, Theo's Food. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah,
we have some auction items set up. I have LuLaRoe, Roden & Fields. I do also have a unique option, which is the makeup that they have. And then the best one, in my opinion, just because I'm excited for it and I would go by myself, but it's an overnight stay at Pine Lakes Lodge.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And then technically dinner for two. You have a $50 gift certificate from Central Station, but I feel that I could use all that myself, pamper myself for Valentine's.
Are you keeping that
I'll
one?
Be bidding on that one for sure. So the dance is from 7 to 10 upstairs, Theo's. Enjoy, you know,
What's
dinner
the cost
and drinks.
For the ticket?
The tickets are $25.
Okay.
The cost of the tickets goes directly to our Invest in Youth program.
And what is that?
That is our campaign where we raise scholarship dollars for underserved families and children. So if they want to come in and do a program at the Y, but financially it's just not feasible for them, then they can apply for some assistance and we'll give them a percentage off the dues. And so the dollars that we raise will offset those costs.
So you want to make it possible for anybody
everyone,
to be a member of the Y.
Yeah. Our goal is to never turn anyone away. If a family, child wants to participate, we want to have them. So
the Y is always hopping, isn't it?
We have
the membership is phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah. It's been really busy. We've added a couple pieces of new equipment. We were in the newspaper with that new Rogue rack that we did. It's a Monster RM6 rack, which is really nice.
What's that used for?
Squat rack.
Oh,
so
squat
you can
rack.
go in and do squats in that. It's a really neat piece. Beautiful. Takes up new Stairmaster.
Wow.
New Stairmaster, kids. You can get on that thing and go. It's huge. I forgot how big Stairmasters were until the guy wheeled it in. I was like, yeah.
Exit sign too. I was there.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, it was a tricky entry, but it's there. So, yeah, some new equipment.
And you got a lot of different programs, really for all age groups and fitness levels, too.
Yeah, we've got kids gymnastics, kids aikido, adults jiu-jitsu, adults fitness classes. Speaking of fitness classes and up your alley, new AV equipment. So we now have speakers and wireless headsets for our instructors in both buildings.
That is cool.
Yeah, so we can yell at you in style while you're, tighten those abs.
That's right. Tighten them abs. Yeah.
We're on top of it now. So, and then we have the open gym.
You're looking at me when you're saying tighten those abs. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. Yeah. I am tired of hearing it. Yeah.
Absolutely. But then we have our open gym too, so you can come in and shoot hoops 6 to 9 in the mornings, 4 to 8 in the evenings. I have batting cages on Monday nights. I have adult volleyball leagues on Tuesday night. Yeah, we are packing every square foot of that building with something every day.
And I know, a lot of people go out early and do their workout before they go to work. So that's another key component of the Y.
Yes, and we have the showers and locker rooms. So you could come in, exercise before work, take a shower in our locker rooms, get ready, and go on about your day.
Have you seen more people interested in fitness, not just short-term but long-term?
Yes. A lot of our memberships, first of the year you get a lot of joiners, and we talked about that last month, but I have found the retention rate has kind of stuck around.
More
some
people are focused on health now.
Yes. And I mean, let's face the facts. If you want to live a long, full life and follow your children and grandchildren around, then, a little physical activity never hurt anyone.
Right.
So they're coming in and, even if you're just on a treadmill or on a bike, you don't have to come in and take a class.
You're doing something.
You could come in and just, use equipment. Choice is up to you.
Yeah, exactly is. I think we have like 37 seconds.
Oh,
that's
it's
an
my
inside
37-second point?
Oh, okay. But that's an inside joke, but you want to give a shout out for something. Your gym hours.
Yes, my gym hours, again, I have the 6 to 9 in the morning. Thursday mornings, I have a group of gentlemen that come straight from their factory jobs. They get off at EdgeTech, LMI, and they come right in, and they'll play at 7 a.m. So if you are looking to play pickup ball and you want to join a group, that's when they're there. So that's all I needed today.
All right. And, of course, if somebody wants more information about the Y, all you have
to do
is stop in, right?
Find us on Facebook. Yep, stop in, Facebook, or CambridgeYMCA.com.
Wow. We got a lot of stuff in 5 minutes. I knew we could do it.
I knew.
Now I'm
proud of us.
Just all hyped up, Tacy Bates, good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good. Thanks for being here. Hey, still more Talk of the Town to come, so we'll be right back.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge location full of educational resources and toys that teach, as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home, locally owned since 1924, has earned the confidence of families they serve in the area. They provide quality service to the area every day and understand at the time of need you want to find comfort in dealing with folks that know you and honors your faith and customs. You'll get straightforward answers on prices, services, and pre-planning. You'll find they offer a variety of options to personalize your funeral service. See Chris Gibson, Jim Law, or Jacob Coe at Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
Welcome back, and joining me right now we have Leigh-Anna Perry and Niki Baker. They're both hygienists from Ohio Smiles. Good to have you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
So, do you feel comfortable now? You just really these.
Yeah, we're great.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Ohio Smiles. Is Dentistry from the Heart. What's it all about?
Well, it's a way for Dr. Antalis to give back to her community and the people that are less fortunate in the community. So she really honors that, and it's very important to her.
Free Dental Day coming up this Friday. Niki, tell us about it.
It's our 4th annual Dentistry from the Heart. So we've been doing it for 4 years. Dr. Antalis has been doing it for 4 years. It's where you can come in. It's open to anybody 18 and over. They just have to bring a photo ID with them, and they can choose whether they want a free extraction, a free cleaning, or a free filling.
And that is pretty cool.
It is.
I mean, to be able to get those things. But it's on like a first come, first served basis, right?
Yes, and registration starts at 8:30 in the morning.
So you want to get there early.
Yes, we have people that wait in line well before the pre-registration starts. They're there early in the morning, so dress, comfortably and dress for weather. Because you do wait in line. It's first come, first serve.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice week this week, so it won't be too bad waiting in line. But again, Dr. Antalis does this because she really cares about not just her existing patients, but people in the community, right?
Right.
Absolutely. She always wants to give back.
Yeah, absolutely. People that can't afford dentistry on a regular basis, and it's just very rewarding for us to be able to give back.
When you're talking about free services, I mean, that is a phenomenal way to give back.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're both hygienists.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about what does a hygienist do?
Well,
I know you clean teeth.
Yes.
But do you do more?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're constantly educating our patients in the wellness. The healthier your mouth is, the healthier your body's going to be, and we really take pride in taking really good care of our patients.
How did you guys choose this career path? For you?
Good question. I actually went into West Liberty undecided and took some intro classes to different courses and fell in love with dental hygiene, so stuck with it.
And what's your story? And you're sticking to it, I know.
I actually went in, graduating high school, and they're like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I'll just, go to be a hygienist. I don't know, I just had heard about it, and I always loved going to the dentist, but I never wanted to be a dentist. So I just went in, knowing what I wanted to do, and I just loved it and stuck with it. So,
yeah.
You wanted to thank some additional doctors and folks that are going to be spending their time, too.
We have a whole bunch of volunteers coming in for Dentistry from the Heart to help us out. And then along with Dr. Antalis, we're also going to have Dr. Reed and Dr. Fanny. They both volunteered their time in the past with us for Dentistry from the Heart, and they're joining us again this year. They're going to be a big help, and we're really looking forward to working with them.
And you realize that these folks have their own practices, they do their own, but yet on this day they put that aside and come in here to do great things for the community.
Yeah, absolutely. At the end of the day, it's so rewarding. It's priceless to even say how you feel at the end of the day.
And do you feel that too about
absolutely.
You see that firsthand?
Oh yeah, when you see it, you see it in the patients' faces throughout the day. It is very, very rewarding. At the end of the day, you're so exhausted because those days are so busy, but you just feel so good about it.
Absolutely.
All the people that you've helped.
So again, it's coming up this Friday. Where's the practice located? Where are you guys located?
We're at 1500 Deer Path Drive here in Cambridge by the schools.
Okay, right by the schools. And its registration starts at 8:30, and folks, really, you need to be there early because you're probably only going to go to what, early afternoon maybe or something
we'll be
like
seeing
that?
patients 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Oh, so it's 9 to 3.
9 to 3, and then like I said, we have the other doctors, so we'll be able to hopefully beat our record and see even more people this year.
All right. What's your record now? Do you know?
Oh, I can't remember. It was last year.
Well, you want to beat it. I mean, but this has been going on, and you've been growing year in and year out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys feel a sense of accomplishment when your day is done?
Yeah, and then like I was saying, we also have a free dental day in August for kids. So we have one for adults in February, and then in August we do another free day for kids.
And is it still basically the same requirements with a photo ID and that kind of thing?
The children have to be accompanied by an adult, and it's 18 and under, and it will be August 3rd this year.
Okay.
Yep, and we'll be, promoting that more as the time gets closer.
Well, you're the folks who make us look good. There's something about when you get your teeth cleaned, you just feel so good.
Yeah.
Feel like $1 million.
That's our goal.
Well, okay, in closing, what advice would you give folks to maintain brushing and flossing?
Yes, floss before you brush.
Is this what you tell people all the time? Floss before you brush?
Yes, absolutely. Because the flossing removes what the toothbrush can't get.
See, we learned something today. You got that right. Make sure you floss before you brush. That's exactly right. Niki Baker and Leigh-Anna Perry, thank you so much for what you do.
Yes,
Thanks for coming on the show. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we'll be back to wrap it up right after this short break.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.
That is going to do it for this edition of Talk of the Town. Thank you so very much for watching, and thanks again to our special guests, Dan Coffman, Dave Caldwell, Christine Gelley, Tacy Bates, Leigh-Anna Perry, and Niki Baker. Big show, wow. And we want to say thank you again to our sponsors, The Learning Jungle, Cambridge Classic Ford, U.S. Bank, Cambridge Main Street, Bundy Law Funeral Home, Southeastern Med. If you'd like to be a show sponsor, just contact ABC Communications, 740-432-5605. Yes, for producer, director Adam Green, I'm Perry Bronich. We'll see you next time on Talk of the Town.
Your sports authority in East Central Ohio is ESPN Cambridge, FM 107.9, AM 1270 on your radio dial. Featuring great programming like Mike and Mike, Dan Lebitard, Ohio State basketball, Reds baseball, Blue Jackets hockey, select NFL games, and college football and basketball. ESPN Cambridge is also your local sports authority too. Featuring local high school sports all year round with some viewable on cable TV 2 in Cambridge or streaming online at yourradioplace.com/YRPTV. Your home for sports is ESPN Cambridge, FM 107.9, AM 1270.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success. Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the classic difference. The classic difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the classic difference for yourself.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge location full of educational resources and toys that teach, as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home, locally owned since 1924, has earned the confidence of families they serve in the area. They provide quality service to the area every day and understand at the time of need you want to find comfort in dealing with folks that know you and honors your faith and customs. You'll get straightforward answers on prices, services, and pre-planning. You'll find they offer a variety of options to personalize your funeral service. See Chris Gibson, Jim Law, or Jacob Coe at Bundy Law Funeral Home.
You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and in New Concord on Orbit TV 9.